Hello everyone, welcome to my another video of YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to see how to design a website according to the niche. Let's see. So in the car dealership website, for car, there are several entities like car name, car model number, features inside the car, let's say airbags, windshields, boot space, etc. And what is a combustion type, whether it is a petrol or diesel type. So let's see another example also. If you go to real estate website, so you'll have to have building area, and you have to choose whether it's a flat or independent home, and what are the amenities like park, like swimming pool, Wi-Fi, laundry, children's play area, etc., and whether the parking is available or not. So to add these fields inside your website, it is very difficult with the default WordPress dashboard. The default WordPress dashboard comes with only posts, media, pages, and there are very limited options. So how to add custom field types to add all these fields inside your website? So for this, we'll divide this video into two parts. So in part 1, we will see how to install necessary themes and plugins to add these custom fields, and in second part we will see how to add these custom fields with the installed themes and plugins. So let's get into the video. In the first part of the video, we will discuss about what are the necessary themes and plugins which we are going to use to add custom field types. So we are going with a plugin called CrocoBlock. It is a very dynamic functionality plugin which helps you to take your Elementor website to next level. So when you install Elementor in your WordPress website, I strongly recommend you to download this plugin, because it offers very high-end features where you don't need to require to go for Elementor Pro. So I'll make a separate video on what is CrocoBlock, what are the features it offers, and what are the different types of plugins, variety of plugins, what are the dynamic functionalities, dynamic features, dynamic templates available inside the CrocoBlock. For this video, we will stick to how to add custom field types using CrocoBlock. So now log into CrocoBlock. Once you log into CrocoBlock, go to account section here. So here you can download the installation CrocoBlock wizard. So click on download. It downloads onto your folder. So go to plugins, click on add new. So first we'll search Elementor. First we'll go with Elementor. So once you search for Elementor, click on install now. So once the installation is done, click on activate. So it activates the Elementor. So once it is activated, you can see here it adds as a field type on your WordPress dashboard. So now go to add new inside plugin section. Click on upload plugin, choose file. So we have downloaded CrocoBlock here. So click on open and just click on install now. So once you install it, you should activate the plugin. So click on activate plugin. Once you activate the plugin, so once the installation is done, now we'll move to second part, how to add custom field types. To add custom field types like cars or real estate, everything. For real estate, we'll add a properties, and for car dealership, we'll add cars like model number, everything. So how do you add those? And when you add the custom post types, it appears as a field here. So how do you do that? Go to Jet Engine, click on post types, click on add new. So here we are listing for cars currently. So when you click here, it automatically takes the name from here. And now click on add post type. So when you go and see, when you go and create new post now, so here you can see there is only title and editing section. So other than this, there are no images of the cars, like there are no fields for uploading your images, anything. So how to add those fields? Those fields are called meta fields. So to have featured image for the post, go here, click on advanced settings. So labels, you can keep it like this only, you don't need to change anything from here. And advanced settings, if you have option called is public, if it is enabled, then it means even authors, editors, readers, whoever have the access to your dashboard can change this. And based on this, every show in admin menu, show in new menu, navigation menu, show in REST API, so all this keep it as the same, and just change the icon if you want to change it. So currently the icon for cars is a pin symbol. So how to change this? So go here, if you search for cars, you don't get any icon here. So here I am selecting the icon which represents speedometer just for a reference, and here as we see here title and header section is only available. So if you want to display featured image, just click on this, select featured image, click on update post type. When you go here and refresh this page, you can see a featured image section has been added. So now we'll see how to add meta fields like car model number, which company the car belongs to, and whether it's a petrol or diesel type, what are the features available, these things, how to upload images, all these things. So to have the fields here, these are called meta fields inside the post type. So go to meta field section here, click on new meta field. For first one, I'm selecting the brand of the car. So brand of the car, it automatically takes from the label. Next, object type is field. There are other three options here. So you can select field as we are declaring a field type. Now field type is choice. There are so many field types available. Suppose if you want to upload images of the car, you can select either media or gallery from here. Or if you want to have a description about the car, you can select text area. So all these options are available here. So for now, it's a brand of the car, I'm going to click the checkbox here. So it means I can give the options like BMW, use the same name in the label as well, and Benz, Audi, so now click on update post type. So now we can see these are all, this represents the brand of car. Now if I go and refresh this page, now you can see I have a field called BMW, Benz or Audi. Now we'll go and create one more field for combustion type. So inside this also I'm going to have checkbox, and inside checkbox I'm taking petrol, diesel, and electric. So now I have used three options. Click on update post type. Now if you go and refresh this page, you would get options for petrol, diesel and electrical. Now we'll create a pricing structure. And here you have one more option called field width. Let's say if I have given 50% and click on update post type. Now if I refresh this, here you can see 50% only have been allocated. Now when I display pricing, I'll use this another 50%. So click on new field. Now give for price. So price, then field is number. So you can give the minimum value or maximum value if you want. So I'm just leaving it as like empty. So click on update post type and click here. So currently as the width is 100% here, you can see it has been allocated with the new row. Now if I change the width to 50% here and update the post type for this respective price field, now if I go and refresh, so now you can see the combustion type is here, the pricing type is here. Now we'll give the user to add images to the car. So to give that, create new meta field, search for images of the car. So here you can select gallery or media. So gallery represents if you want to upload 2 to 3 images like that, gallery, media. So I'm selecting media. So now if I give field width as 75%, so click on update post type, go here and refresh the page. As you can see, now I have 75% width. Now if I give 100% here, now you can refresh here and now it takes 100%. So suppose if I want combustion time to be on the first and brand of the car to be on the second, so I can simply drag and drop the fields. So this is combustion type, this is price and images of the car. So using this at the end, you can select, you can drag and drop like this. So now the combustion type stays at the top and brands of the car, price and images inline after the combustion type. So I'm rearranging it as it is. So click on update post type. So now we have sections like this. So in this way we add fields to the brands. In this way we'll add fields to the niche. Suppose let's say you are a real estate owner. So now go and create one more post type by going to jet engine post types, create add new. Suppose let's say I'm giving properties here, and meta, if I click on update post type, you can see by default the icon is pin icon. So in the advanced settings tab, you can go and select the icon as for home. So properties represent homes, and here you can select featured image. Just click on update post type. So now if I refresh this page, as you can see the properties tab has been given the icon as home. So now if I go and create new ad, so here we have only featured image, title and description. So to change that, now go to add meta fields. So what is the price of the area of the property? So field text number, area represents in number. So here they can give according to the square feet or else sense anything. So minimum value I'm keeping it as blank. Next, create new meta field. Here I'm giving bedrooms. So field as number again, sorry, field type as number again. So minimum one bedroom should be definitely there. So minimum I'm giving as 1. Then create new meta field. Here parking. So parking, and here you can select field parking checkbox, whether the parking is available or not. Yes. One more field for no. No. Then update post type. Now we'll see, here we are using a field. Now we'll go and see tab option. So if I click here, now I am going to create new field. Inside this I want a features available inside the or amenities which are available inside the flat or apartment. So amenities and object time. Now tab, here I am creating new meta field. So when you create new meta field, once you select the tab, once you select the field, you will have different type of options. But when you change the tab section object type to tab, then you can see the below fields are disappeared. Now if I close this and create new meta field, it comes under this amenities. So here I can select swimming pool, field type checkbox, select yes available, new meta field. So now no. When you select this option as checked, it by default it will be in the no state. So click on update post type. Now go here and refresh the page. When you refresh the page, as you can see, area of the property, bedrooms, parking. So this is what the tab option represents. So when you give tab option here, see this is with respect to tab. So it appears in the tab form here, where you can select yes or no for the given custom field type option. Since we have selected inside the swimming pool, we have selected is checked selected. So by default it will be selected. So by default it will be selected to no. So here I can select, I can give 2 bedrooms, and property I can give 150 cents like that. Give the title new flat, and this is built with a very good team. So in this way we add fields inside our WordPress dashboard by using CrocoBlock. Another important thing here is we also have admin columns. So what is admin column represents? Now if you go to any posts, you can see author, categories, tags, date. So these are all the admin columns. These are all some of the columns. So if you want these columns for even posts, let's go to properties. Now I have created constructed flat or new flat. So here you can see there are no admin columns available. So if you want to display admin columns here, now go to jet engine, post types, go to properties, edit. So here you can go to admin column, add new. So here you can give image, post id you can keep, or post terms is for taxonomies, and for custom callback you can select from the existing callback. Now we want image, so we can go with the render image and apply, then add new. Now I can give pricing, so new value, so here field name, so field name for the pricing goes, okay, pricing we have not added. Parking, I'll take parking, so here we'll take parking, and field name is bedrooms. This is the name or id, so you can give here the name or id. So field name, custom field name gives custom field name to get the value from here. We are using parkings, sorry, so select parking, this is the name id, and go to admin columns, go to parking section and give parking here, and just update post type. Now if you go and see in the properties section, now you can see image and parking here. So in this way you can add admin labels from the jet engine plugin. So this is what I want to discuss in this video. And one more important thing here is there are another plugins available like advanced custom field plugin. Go to Google, click on search for advanced custom fields WordPress plugin. So getting started with ACF, advanced custom fields. So inside this, if I go to pro version, if I click view pricing, it is almost $250 per year, or $149 per year, or $49 per year. You only get an advanced custom field type plugin only. But when you use CrocoBlock, you get so many plugins here with CrocoBlock. So, and the pricing goes like this. If I go here for the pricing section, you can see $130 per year, $265 per year, and this is a awesome feature where within $750 you get unlimited lifetime plan, where you don't need to invest every year. Whereas for ACF type of web plugins, you need to go for yearly wise plans. So that is why I love CrocoBlock. And not only advanced custom field type, it has so many dynamic features, templates, everything. So when you are choosing a plugin, please choose the plugin which is more compatible, which gives more features. And one more important thing, as I already mentioned here, if you use plugins for your website, if there are 2 to 3 plugins if you are using, or 10 to 11 plugins you are using, if they are from different companies, there might be compatibility issues. So it makes your WordPress website to load a bit slow. Whereas if you use a plugins from same company, there will not be any compatible issues, and your page loads fast, and it also helps to increase your SEO rankings. So these are the advantages with CrocoBlock. So you can find the link in the description to buy a CrocoBlock. So it's an affiliate link. If you buy from that affiliate link, you will not pay extra money, and in turn I'll get some small commission, which helps me to make this type of videos. And the CrocoBlock involves a good learning curve. So every week we upload videos on CrocoBlock, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel and hit the bell icon. If you have any doubts with respect to this video, or if you have any doubts with respect to WordPress, please feel free to comment below so that I can make a separate video on it, or I'll give a reply if there is a short answer required. Thank you very much. Signing off here, your Sai Chiran.